Hello YouTube, JDMI2005 here with the review of the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Ryuki Survive. Ryuki's final form is here, following on the heels of Night Survive last month, and keeping with the trend the past few years of releasing a final form at the end of the year. So here we see his box is red, matching Night Survive's blue. Ryuki Survive here, Max Rider Ryuki Survive, Ryuki logo. Name down here in Japanese in the bottom. On the side, Max Rider Ryuki Survive. And on the side here, and carrying through the shoulder picture, on the back, Survive. Him here with his sword, shoot the vento, advento, and then the stand and the belt and his visor and all that fun stuff. So let's get him out now. His box is smaller than Night Survive because he only has one tray, seeing as how he doesn't have a cape. He does have this stand to match his belt as Max Rider Ryuki Survive. And he's got himself the Drag Visor Zwei, the sword blade, this piece, and the advent cards. Wow. We got advent, final vent, sword vent, shoot vent, all that's in there. Plus some hands. Just a few. Plenty enough, really, but some of them black, some of them red. I guess the red is for regular Ryuki to hold the Drag Visor Zwei or something. I'm not quite sure. That's kind of strange, and I just noticed that, but whatever. So let's get it open. Oh. Here's the figure. Here is the Drag Visor Zwei. Right, the upgraded form of the Drag Visor, Zwei meaning 2. You can see where the cards go, right over here. The other side, right there. You can pull out this handle and push it back in. This piece will come off. Right, well, this piece opens. Will it fold all the way in? Or actually, not fold all the way up. Right, here's the Drag Visor Zwei, and then this sword blade folds out, but that's not actually the sword blade, that's just this little mini blade, and then it will extend with, where's my sword blade? Right, here's the long sword blade that, will fit in there. Interestingly enough, when you open the mouth, you can actually also stick cards in there for whatever reason. It's got 2 card slots. So this piece will come out, and then you can plug the sword blade in if you line it up correctly. Right, and so this is his sword vent, is the Drag Visor Zwei with the extended piece. And this other little nonsense is to attach it to his belt, which pretty much involves pulling the white piece out and plugging it in and plugging it into his belt and going through his whole rigmarole that, quite honestly, I don't feel like doing, and it would take way too much effort. Right? So let's look at the figure 5 minutes in, just to piss people off. So here's his Ryuki Survive, here's his head, right, just like regular Ryuki, but we got these big antennas, and we've added the gold trim, it's the dragon face. Coming down to his shoulders, these do move, they're like hinged, right, so they'll turn and move with him and whatnot. Pretty nice, kind of like a dragon face or some kind of face here on his chest. We got the Ryuki Survive deck that, like all the others, will come out. His arms with the gold and the red, same legs as always, just now with gold. Let's check out the back. Right, pretty cool, shiny red, standard all the way around. Head articulation, his head moves just fine, maybe a little too fine in some ways, but whatever. His arms, and you can see, like I said before, these shoulder pieces moving with them. And the legs, it's a standard. Oh man, this is like tight. That makes me nervous, but it's a standard Ryuki figure. Alright, so everything moves fine. I wonder why it's that tight. There we go. And whew. Alright, so let's go ahead and get him in a pose with his sword. We like swords. Okay, so we're going to go with this hand. This is in fact a left hand, so we'll get it on the right side. And we're going to try and do this pose from the box. We can tell what it's doing in between all the little mirror effects on it. So let's put the sword visor in his hand. Ever so delicately. Like this. Okay. Turn his head. Now I need an open hand for the left side. I think these two hands were put side by side specifically in order to do this pose. Because when you look in the box, they're next to each other. That's kind of weird. You don't usually get that kind of thing. So we're going to turn his hand. Alright, let's get him standing. Turn the visor. Let's get his arm up. Turn the visor. Need to turn this. Get a little more. There we go. One more bend in the elbow. So let's raise this arm a little. Let's raise that arm a little more. There we go. Tilt the head down like he's intent upon what he's doing. There we go. So we have Ryuki Survive. Let's tilt his head a little more. There we go. Alright. Drag Visor Zwei. Pretty cool. I like the Survive mode design. I just think it looks neat. With the gold and the red. And it's a really bright red. Ryuki Survive came out really nice. I do kind of like Night Survive a bit more. It could just be my cape bias. Or just my general love of the Night design. A little bit better than Ryuki. But it's still a good figure. It's really great. You know, if you love Ryuki or you love, you know, the Rider's final forms. This now gives us what, Kuga, Agito. No, we need Agito. Kuga, Ryuki, Faiz, Den-O if you're counting Super Climax, Kiva, and then everything after that. So a bunch of them we just need. If they would finally release Agito Shining, we could all have a nice day about it and, you know, have a group meeting with the first 4 Heisei Riders, but, you know, they forgot about him. It's okay. But, definitely get this guy. He's cool. You know, it's a great figure. All the Ryuki guys are. So, until next time, check out the podcast, RidersRangersandRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.